Of theater to Rio Rancho residents. Well, that is exactly what the Rio Rancho Players Community Theater is all about. Well, that group is now open to anyone middle school age and up. That's with a desire to shine on the stage when the bright lights come on. I spoke with the founder and the director, Mel Sussman, about how this group was formed and what they're looking forward to after a lost year in 2020. Mel Sussman is joining us right now. He is the founder and director of the Rio Rancho Players Community Theater Group. Mel, it's great to have you with us.
Good morning. It's good to be here.
Thank you for joining us. And right now, let's talk about this is a very exciting group that many in the area can have a chance to check out the work in person. But let's talk about how the group was formed.
Uh, well, my wife and I moved out here from Philadelphia in 2019, and we arrived in Rio Rancho. And much to my surprise, there was no theater group here. In a city this size, I thought that kind of surprising, and I said, what the heck, let's give it a shot and see what we can do. And we started forming a couple of meetings, and the response was outstanding. And we've been, of course, we've been fighting the pandemic over the past year and a half, but we really had the opportunity to build a group that's over 50. It's exciting, and we're getting ready for auditions for our first performance in the fall, and we're really excited about that. It's an enthusiastic group of people.
Yeah, no doubt, and many looking forward to finally getting back into in-person performances. So right now, if there's anybody out there who says, "Hey, I've got some great acting abilities, I'd like to contribute," how can they be part of the group?
Well, a matter of fact, we're going to have our second new membership meeting May 16th, Sunday, May 16th from 12 to 1 o'clock at our theater, which is the AVIX Performance Center located on 4311 Sarah Road in Rio Rancho. And we're excited that we now have a real theater to be able to use to be able to put forward our performances throughout the 21-22 theater season.
Wow, very cool. And again, a lot goes into these productions, so there's going to be some needs on that as well. What are some of the production needs?
Well, that's big. I'm glad you asked that question because it's like building a house. You need to have a really strong foundation before you can think about actors and actresses, and you need scenery people, you need costume and makeup people, you need fundraising people because we're a nonprofit group, and in order to be able to license and do these shows, you certainly need that kind of help. In addition to, you need people to sell tickets, you need people to sell ads for the program. There's a variety of needs that we need that people don't even think about. Selling refreshments, ushers in the theater itself. So if you don't want to be in front on the stage, we certainly need people that are in the background doing the really strong legwork that's needed to produce a production.
Yeah, so many things go into making these a success, and again, like you said, it's not even just on stage, but so many things behind the scenes. Matt, let's talk about. Okay, so you've got our interest peaked here. What are we looking at for some of the startup plans now for the upcoming season?
Right now we've got two plays that were in high consideration, and the first one I think is pretty familiar to a great number of people that's out there. It's Thornton Wilder's Pulitzer Prize winning play, Our Town. And it really is a very timely play. It's the most produced play in the history of theater. People don't know that necessarily, but it is. And it's really timely because it really talks about how life is fleeting. And with what we're going through right now, it's a perfect play to be able to perform for this particular area and for a wide group of audiences that would come to see it. The other play under consideration, one's going to be number one and one's going to be number two, is a play called A Little Piece of Heaven. It's a really touching story about people that have lost things in their lives and find them at this store, which is called A Little Piece of Heaven. So we're excited about the two choices that we're looking at to start out our theater season.
Yeah. And we are running a little short on time here, Mel. So real quick here, let's talk about some performance dates and where we can find more information.
Okay. The first performances are going to be the first 3 weekends in October. We're going to be doing 8 performances over those 3 weekends. And you can purchase tickets at one of our locations, our ticket locations, which is Pet Food Gone Wild, which is going to be a box office for us, as well as you'll be able to buy tickets right at the box office itself as we get started. So our first 2 shows, one is going to be in October for 8 performances, 6 evenings, 2 matinees, and then we're going to have our second production will take place in early February for the first 3 weekends in February.
Looking forward to it. Mel, thank you so much again this morning. We appreciate it.
We appreciate it too. Thanks so much.